Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Shine Guide. Next up in the series, we're going to be taking a look at roller coaster balloons in Pinna Park. So this shine right here is probably one of the more difficult shines to collect in this game, in my opinion. Basically, what's going to happen here is we're going to be riding around on the roller coaster again, kind of like we did in the Mecha Bowser shine. Only this time there's going to be a bunch of floating baby Bowser balloons. There's quite a few of them, and we're going to be trying to pop every single one of them. And what makes this so difficult is that we only have 3 trips around the track to do it. Think of it like you got 3 laps to pop all these things. And if you don't pop every single one of them in time, like you go around 3 times and you still have balloons in the air, you have to start over. You have to try again. And one thing that certainly does not help here is that aiming the rockets while on the roller coaster is super difficult. And I briefly, very briefly, kind of tried to explain why I thought that was the case in the Mecha Bowser video. So we'll be able to talk about it again. This is kind of funny. I'm going up towards the the Ferris wheel here. It's completely wrong. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. But yeah, when we do get over there to the roller coaster, I'll try to show how, depending on how far back you have the camera tilted, the rocket might shoot quite a bit higher than you think. Basically, the way I think it works is if you're shooting level with the car, if you're not tilting your camera back, it'll shoot pretty straight, like into the middle of your screen. But the moment you start tilting backwards, the rockets will go much higher. And I think the best way to sort of visualize this is to watch FLUDD. Watch the spray nozzle of FLUDD as I go around. And you may actually start to see how it sort of tilts back and levels out. It kind of sort of moves all over the place, which really makes this shine hard. See, like that right there? You see how far back it tilted? That would have definitely thrown off my aim there. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Should probably talk about, I guess, more basic stuff on this shine. You know, obviously there are these sort of horizontal rows of balloons that you can see in certain spots on this roller coaster track, and if you wait for certain moments, you can actually kind of wait for those balloons to get lined up, and then you can have a chance at taking out multiple balloons at one time. The vertical rows of balloons are a little bit different. You're never really directly above or below those sections of balloons, so you kind of got to take them out one balloon at a time. And I think one of these shots right here I really wanted to talk about. It wasn't that one. I thought it was for a second, but it's not. It must be this one. Okay, see how far back I'm tilted? Watch what happens. See how high that one went? That was so far off from what I thought I was aiming at. And then that shot right there was actually a lot better. So go watch those 2 shots over again. I'm hoping that those 2 shots will, you know, kind of be the light bulb moment for you in this. One of those shots I was tilted way back on, and one of those shots I was pretty level with the car. And there's a pretty big difference between how the rockets sort of behave. Man, I hope that's making at least some amount of sense. Ooh, that was a good shot. Looks like those 5 over there are actually the last 5 that I'll be needing. Unfortunately, though, they are all way over there. That's sort of the beginning part of the track that we've already gone past. Got a good 3-piece there, and I'm going to get those 2 with the single rocket. Again, just kind of waiting for them to line up. Will give you a chance of hitting multiple balloons with one shot. And if I had missed any of those there, I would have had one last opportunity, one last lap around the roller coaster to pick up any stragglers, but it looks like we were able to get it. But yes, that is a pretty janky and frustrating shine. I agree with you. You're not crazy. I think so too. But in any case, I'm hoping that something that I said made sense to you, and you'll be able to go into this, give it another shot with a little bit more knowledge. And in any case, that's how I collect that shine. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.